And we're now getting some breaking news amid the ongoing tariff standoff. Now, Italy has also issued a statement on this particular issue. Italy has vowed to avert the European Union and the United States trade war. Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni is now trying to ease the tensions in order to avoid this trade war. Listen in.
Stiamo governando nel momento probabilmente più difficile dal dopoguerra oggi. È successo e sta succedendo un po' di tutto. Affronteremo anche il tema dei dazi con determinazione e pragmatismo, senza allarmismi. Non abbiamo condiviso ovviamente la scelta degli Stati Uniti, ma siamo pronti a mettere in campo tutti gli strumenti negoziali ed economici necessari per sostenere le nostre imprese e i nostri settori che dovessero risultare penalizzati. E torneremo a chiedere con forza all'Europa di rivedere le normative ideologiche del Green Deal e l'eccesso di regolamentazione in ogni settore che oggi costituiscono dei veri e propri dazi interni che finirebbero per sommarsi in modo insensato a quelli esterni. Ne avremmo felicemente fatto a meno ovviamente, però io sono convinta che gli italiani si sentano rassicurati dal fatto che alla guida dell'Italia ci sia questo governo in questo momento.
And my colleague Rishabh is now joining us with more details on this. Rishabh, significant statement coming to the fore from Giorgia Meloni. But how is the Italian Prime Minister planning to, prevent EU and US trade war?
Well, if we talk about Italy and European market in one go, it is important for European market to have a clear picture from Washington. And when we talk about clear picture, that a tariff that is being worked upon needs to be mutual, because Europe do understand that Europe needs a lot of things that need to be imported from United States and vice versa as well. But having said that, this new tariff being levied, the European Union has been levied with 20% a blanket tariff, or for that matter, reciprocal tariff from Washington on 2nd of April, and that has changed the whole trade order in the region. While we have seen British Prime Minister or other European leaders taking a firm stand, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni has come up with a middle part. She says that this is a pragmatic move and in a way trying to ease the situation between the two countries. In a way, very categorically, Italy wants that things between the European Union and United States, or for that matter, Italy and United States, remain in a place where it's mutually beneficial. Remember, there have been instances where Giorgia Meloni has openly supported or openly praised Donald Trump as well, on various occasions. Even before he took the presidency, Giorgia Meloni was all praise for him, and now she wants to leverage that equation, that chemistry between the leaders, to ensure a better deal for Italy.
Right. Rishabh, also help us understand what all is at stake for the European Union if this trade war spirals up.
Well, Akasha, if we talk about European Union, see, auto is something that is at stake. We have seen 25% tariff on auto being levied by Donald Trump for all the cars that are not manufactured in the United States. Companies like Ford, companies like Volkswagen, Skoda, or for that matter, other companies that are situated in European Union, in Czech Republic, in Germany, in France. All these cars are something that are of good market in the United States, and if the European Union does not get a better deal, the prices of these cars will go up in the United States, and that will further loosen the grip on market, and that is something that the European Union fears. Apart from that, there are other commodities as well that need to be worked upon, and that is the reason that European Union right now is very, very in a state of thinking that how to leverage this whole situation, how to salvage this whole situation.
Right, Rishabh. Thank you for all those details, and with that, we're now shifting focus. We are getting some more breaking news, but before that, Some significant statement coming to the fore from Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, who has vowed to avert US-EU trade war. She has said that she is determined to avoid the tariff war. Remember, this comes amid the reciprocal tariff standoff after US imposed reciprocal tariffs on several nations. Italy is also one of them. And now Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni has vowed that she wouldn't let this tariff dispute spiral into a trade war between the US and the European Union. So that's the breaking news that's coming in, that amid the tariff standoff, now Italy has issued this statement on the issue. Italy has vowed to avert the European Union and the United States trade war. In fact, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni is now trying to ease tensions in order to avoid the trade war. And now let's listen in to what Giorgia Meloni said.
Stiamo governando nel momento probabilmente più difficile dal dopoguerra oggi. È successo e sta succedendo un po' di tutto. Affronteremo anche il tema dei dazi con determinazione e pragmatismo, senza allarmismi. Non abbiamo condiviso ovviamente la scelta degli Stati Uniti, ma siamo pronti a mettere in campo tutti gli strumenti negoziali ed economici necessari per sostenere le nostre imprese e i nostri settori che dovessero risultare penalizzati. E torneremo a chiedere con forza all'Europa di rivedere le normative ideologiche del Green Deal e l'eccesso di regolamentazione in ogni settore, che oggi costituiscono dei veri e propri dazi interni che finirebbero per sommarsi in modo insensato a quelli esterni. Ne avremmo felicemente fatto a meno ovviamente, però io sono convinta che gli italiani si sentano rassicurati dal fatto che alla guida dell'Italia ci sia questo governo in questo momento.
So that was Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni on the tariff standoff after US imposed reciprocal tariffs on Italy. And with that, we're now shifting focus. We are getting some more breaking news. United States President Donald Trump doubled down on his tariff move, calling his retaliatory move a beautiful thing. Over 50 nations have sought trade talks with US following tariff move. So Donald Trump has yet again defended the reciprocal tariffs, and he has called it a beautiful thing. And remember, over 50 nations have sought trade talks with US following the tariff move.
I don't want anything to go down, but sometimes you have to take medicine to fix something. I spoke to a lot of leaders, European, Asian, from all over the world. They're dying to make a deal, but I said, we're not going to have deficits with your country. We're not going to do that, because to me a deficit is a loss. We're going to have surpluses, or we're at worst going to be breaking even. We will be taking in over $1 trillion over the next short period of time with the tariffs that I've already instituted. They're already in place now.
And my colleague Rishabh is with us with more details on this story. Rishabh, though Donald Trump continues to defend the reciprocal tariffs, don't you think it is a very economically risky move by United States?
Well, Akansha, if we talk about Donald Trump and his whole idea about tariff and imposition of tariff on, various countries, reciprocal tariff, or for that matter, a blanket tariff on things that are not manufactured in the United States, these tariffs are creating a number of issues worldwide. We heard the Singaporean Prime Minister just yesterday, where he talks about how this tariff war could further lead to, armed conflict as well. We heard the European leaders, including Giorgia Meloni, who have various, takes on this tariff. But yes, the world right now is in huddle. The world do understand that Donald Trump has a mindset that he will not go back on, and hence the world will have to restructure its trade accordingly. Be it India, be it China, be it European Union, or countries like Canada, Mexico, or even a few African countries who trade a lot with the United States do need to figure out that how now things will be put in. There is no, there is no leverage to anyone. While announcing the reciprocal tariff, Donald Trump said that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is a close friend, and then a 27% tariff is levied on us. European Union, there are strong supporters of Donald Trump within the European Union, and there have been meetings after meetings, but boom, there is a 20% reciprocal tariff on them. China 34% tariff was expected, given that the strained relationship between Washington and Beijing is not, it's known to everyone. But countries like Singapore, countries like Malaysia, Australia, India, East Asian countries like Thailand or Myanmar, there is a reciprocal tariff on an island which is not even inhabited. So that is something that is beyond, logic at times. The trade definitely has been affected. The markets in the United States have been in red for last 4 days. Even today, when the Asian markets have opened up, it is plunging. So in a way, very clearly, the world is yet to adjust with the new tariff standards that is being set up by the United States. It will take some time. It will take a lot of negotiations for things to get better and normal.
Right, Rishabh, do stay with us. Let us go through what Donald Trump has posted on social media platform X on the reciprocal tariffs. Now, Donald Trump has written, we have massive financial deficits with China, the European Union, and many others. The only way this problem can be cured is with tariffs, which are now bringing tens of billions of dollars into the USA. They are already in effect, and a beautiful thing to presidency of to behold the surplus with these countries has grown during the presidency of sleepy Joe Biden. We are going to reverse it, and reverse it quickly. Someday people will realize that tariffs for the United States of America are a very beautiful thing. That's what Donald Trump has said on the reciprocal tariffs. And in fact, he has also hit out at former US President Joe Biden in this post. With that, we're now slipping into a very short break. We'll be right back.